Good morning, ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. Another wet and windy grey day in the UK. I think this is almost like a bonus vlog in that I don't normally film on Wednesdays or vlog on Wednesdays, but I'm going to train today at Pure Gym. Can do conditioning sessions. I thought, why not film it? I'm going for the full-on forest gum look today. Wash my hair, and when I wash it, it just like fluffs up. Take my hat off, it's a stall. Look at these luscious locks. Might get it cut soon, or one length, so I can tie it back. But the sides are quite long enough to tie back to what I don't like what I go for. I want to be able to tie it back to the sides and the rest just hanging loose. Anyway, enough rambling on. Obviously sipping the usual Cannonball coffee. Oh, ow. I'm currently deciding on what shoe to get for Hyrox. I've been having some sort of issues with the legs, and I've had those for good, going for 5 or 6 years now. So I thought it was time for an upgrade and just a more solid and stable shoe. And I'm either gonna go for, I don't know if you can see that screen there, hopefully you can, either the Launch 9s, Brooks Launch 9s I've heard good reviews of, or the Velocity Nitro. Again, good reviews both from a lot of Hyrox competitors, Hyrox athletes, so I need to decide on those. This colour seems to be on sale, or this the Puma, so I may get those, also the Brookses, but that colour seems just a bit too vibrant, not kind of my vibe. Actually kind of is my vibe. I like the sort of flamboyant shoes, socks and all that. I might treat myself to a pair of Hexy socks as well. That's probably one of the most extravagant things you'll see me wear, is an extravagant pair of socks, or maybe some gym trainers. But I'm gonna chill for a bit, have my coffee, decide what shoes to get, a couple of hours of coaching, film some wheels, shorts and all that, and then it'll be time to train. Like I think I mentioned yesterday, it's just going to be an hour long, just sort of zone 2 on the machines, because I find that paired with 2 running sessions got my fitness up quite a bit. I felt like it's dropped off since trying to run 3 times a week. My body's not capable of that, and obviously the time to go and run as well, my body's not like it used to be. So I'm gonna enjoy this. I haven't got breakfast today. I'm having this is what I got for breakfast. Oh no, I don't know where's the peg was there. The wrong thing. Oh. Just realised I meant to bring beta alanine, but I brought creatine instead, which is going to be great before a workout. But I just thought I had to grab a bag of wine gum, so I'm going to have a couple of those 20 minutes before I get to the gym. So that's my breakfast today. Plenty of caffeine and lots of carbs, although I'd say I think there was only 20 or so grams. Yeah, this is a breakfast. Thumbnail. It's setting to a very wet and miserable day. Just pulled my hair, putting the seatbelt in there. Ow. But work done for the morning to make sure this really doesn't come on too loud. Turn that right down, lights on. Decided against having the wine gums for breakfast, because that was had a very large coffee, so I'm sort of full from that. Good old caffeine being an appetite suppressor now. So that's one reason why I'm sort of not hungry for anything, and I don't particularly want the first thing to be eaten today to be just pure sugar. As another reason, since I've been sort of dealing with those energy level issues, I don't want to have that affect me during sessions. I don't want to have those, get that energy spike, only for me to just crash and burn during this session, which is going to be a 60-minute AMRAP of, oh, watch out for these bumps, 500 meters on the ski, into a 500 meter row, into a 1 kilometer bike. Just all nice and steady, not going too crazy, just sort of stick around zone 2. And I've just realised I've forgotten to bring my Fitbit for the heart rate monitor. but not the end of the world. I can just usually base that off effort and pacing on the machines. And I've decided to have, since I forgot my beta alanine, I thought after the boot then, half a scoop of my protein in the pump, just to help me feel something once I start getting warm. Otherwise I will just be freezing cold. Obviously no food in the system, but yeah, it's looking like a miserable day. Hit this session, nice steady hour. Probably listen to a podcast while I just zone out for the hour. Home for some lunch, edit, and then head to Kelly's for the evening. I'll just show you what it's looking like at the minute. If you can't see outside, that's what it's like. Also, on topic of that probably just went dark, you didn't see a thing. This should be the last time you're on the tripod in the car, because it is currently Prime Day deals are on, and the camera mount that I've been looking at is currently on sale for I think about £20 less. So that has been ordered and should be here by tomorrow. So either tomorrow's session is going to be on the cam, so it'll be a bit different angle, or Fridays. So not that you'll tell difference. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, that's about as exciting as my day's gone today. Oh, go! Oh, come on, car. The aim of the session was to go steady, gauge to the machines again, having neglected them for a few weeks, and get a feel for what damper setting I want the ski and rower to be on. With the bike in there to mimic a run, aim to keep that around 65 to 70 RPM, which would equal my steady run pace, which is slow, I know. For the ski, I had it all the way up to 10, although it feels harder, that's what she said. But it's much easier to get higher output when it's high, whereas when it's lower, although it's easy to pull, your stroke rate's going to be higher, but the output will be much lower, so it makes sense to have it set higher and go slower, if you understand that. For these ski intervals, I was averaging 1 minute 50 seconds for the 500 metres, with a stroke rate of 30. And then for the rower, it's pretty much the same, having it set on 10, averaging 1 minute 55 with a 25 stroke per minute rate. And for me, it was about a calorie per pull, although with these rowers, it could be settings different than, things. Also, if anyone's interested or cares, I believe if you want to mimic water on the rower, the damp setting is between 5 and 6, but don't quote me on that, I could be wrong. Although I did say it would be 60 minutes, I called it short around 45 because my energy levels just dropped from having zero food in me and also trying to maintain those outputs when I shouldn't have been trying to. But during the slower, more zone 2 focus sessions, I've recently found not listening to music has helped me keep a much lower tempo or pace. And for this session I was listening to the Joe Rogan podcast where he had Jimmy Carr as a guest, which I found rather interesting and quite thought-provoking, which I'll hand back over to myself to discuss with you now. Just turn that down a bit. Currently watching Premier League years, which is great to watch on Sky Sports. It's currently going through 2012 to 2013, which actually think about it was 10 years ago, which is not good because I'm watching most of these goals on TV, just showing Suarez scoring against Newcastle with that great chest control, little touch around the keeper, and then into the net. But anyway, here was breakfast, just the usual, same as last week, which got a lot of stick and not hate, but people say it was disgusting, the oats, eggs and Nutella, and I got asked why. I think it's just out with pure laziness, but this week there's some banana in there for extra carbs, and just pure laziness, sticking it all in there. It's just easy to eat rather than having it on different things. It's just not too fussed. If I think it tastes nice together, it's nice for me, Shouldn't be judging people. Anyway, that podcast I was listening to, the Joe Rogan one with Jimmy Carr, it's a very thought-provoking podcast. So I'm not quite finished yet, but just got me thinking about sort of where I am now, where I want to be. And Jimmy Carr mentioned that sort of there's two edges of life. First one is finding out what you want to do in life, and the second one is going after it, which he says tragically most people don't do either. But I feel that I've finally sort of found what I want to do, which is make videos, vlog, obviously make more. I say more, I've only done one, it wasn't really a travel one, but make travel videos, eating challenges, fitness challenges, just get into that whole sort of better content creation side of things. Sort of this has been my dream for a while, since I was probably obviously maybe since I was younger, because I mentioned before I wanted to do drama in school, get in front of the camera, act, even though I can't really act now. Probably couldn't have started when I was younger. And then I wanted to get into fitness, wanted to start the YouTube, but just didn't have confidence, didn't think people would watch me. That kind of thing, that's self-doubt. But now, look, I'm 30 years old now, believe it or not. And I feel like I'm way out of my depth trying to start this now. I'll say starting now, I am starting now. And obviously, I keep saying this, I've said this before, there's loads of people that are way ahead of me, doing much better, much more successful. But it's easy to get caught up in that comparison, or anybody to get caught up in the comparison of comparing your channel to their channel. And you got to remember, you're in competition with yourself from yesterday, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago. Always trying to do that a little bit better every day, every video. Just, yeah. I've got notes here I'm looking at that I made mid-session. And just things like sort of living for your future self, work hard for an easier life later, or a better future. Hard choices now, easier life later. Although it's just going to keep getting, you're never going to sort of get to a point and settle. It's always that next step up. But keep breaking down to mini steps on the way there. You mentioned taking risks on things that are reversible, like, for example, quitting a job to pursue something else. That job or a job is always going to be there for you. It's reversible. You can always find a new job. That's just one of the sort of, maybe an extreme example there. I mean, I'm probably paraphrasing, saying all wrong, but I'm only halfway through it. But I'd highly recommend giving it a go. It's on Spotify, YouTube, you can listen to it, watch it. I'm currently listening on Spotify. But on that note, I'm going to end that there. Have this breakfast, edit some more, and then it's off for an evening with Kelly. Go around to hers and just chill for the evening. So yeah, we'll catch you all in the next one. It's going to be Hyrox conditioning specific. So it's going to be, I think I've got that session planned out already, or I may change it. I haven't got a big window to train tomorrow. I've only got probably an hour window to get something done in terms of travelling there, training, travelling back. Thursday's always a busy work day. But I will see you all there. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you are new, smash subscribe, notifications, all that jazz. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.